Good day. This is Wolf Howl the Wolf's Howl, and we're back for some more Baldur's Gate action. Continuing the adventures of Lily B. Singer. Let's see what kind of insanity we can get ourselves into today. I've done all the looting and shopping from the toll house. So now let's jump back over so we can walk back and begin the adventure in earnest.
That is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Jack, a technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
These boots have seen everything. What's that?
Ooh, sage green dye.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers later? Is there a Squid King or something?
No. Each Gaith is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders, only their collective tyranny.
A mind flayer monarch. Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
Come on, Gale. There's always one.
Still alive. So that's progress. Breathe deep and move.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened here?
I told you to go.
Calm yourself. I only harm those that deserving of it.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I don't think he's gonna wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Come on, you can travel with me if you'd like.
No, I won't leave him.
If he doesn't wake up, follow my scent. I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
disregards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Pack of gnolls, claws, teeth.
Why were you in the forest?
Letters, delivery to Baldur's Gate.
Where do you keep the letters?
In bag, standard issue.
Who are you?
Gumwick.
And what's your profession?
Runner. Fleetfoot. Courier company.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
What's up for discussion?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffuse the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm gonna need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
And where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
a squiddy go solo laser? You know, break free of their master.
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of. A geich gone astray is no less dangerous for it, and its head no less valuable.
Biting flies, midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice.
Let's give them a long rest with all the insanity that will ensue, and do the rounds of conversation.
Copper for your thoughts.
How'd you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Go on, tell them.
I'll mete out the best ones bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right?
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
It sounds like all we need to fix your engine is some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
So what does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. What's on your mind?
Something the matter?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Well met.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Seems simple enough.
Okay. Which nighttime visitor are we getting this time?
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
And just who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
You better not lay a damn finger on Karlak.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit,
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
that's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Alrighty, let's talk to Will first.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Half-truths and devil pacts, not worth the soil you stand on.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word. Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
I see the blade of frontier, no more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet. Well met.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real.
Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Are you hurt?
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
Darkness, protect me? What do you mean by that?
It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
$26. We'll take
You're not
that
going
roll.
to let this go, are you? I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
I don't care who you worship. We've got bigger problems.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
In future, I expect you to be more honest, but let's leave it at that for now.
Gladly.
Let me guess. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Best if we just get the subject out of the way now. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
I want to talk to you about your Shah worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problem with Shah worshippers if that's what concerns you.
Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or the other.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself. Besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out night orchids if we ever pass some.
It's a deal.
Anything else you care to share?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memories suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimation?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
And now to talk to the main romantic focus that is going to be in this run. The one, the only, Karlach.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was. Hey, soldier.
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you're so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
change the subject.
What's on your mind?
Okay, looks like I've exhausted all conversation. Let's get the foodstuffs all organized.
Direct me.
Did I earn any spells that you can learn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Scratch!
Alocus animus. On my way.
Hey, Scratch!
Something's on my mind.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. I didn't introduce myself before. You can call me Scratch.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Give him some scritches.
Speak. Shook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Okay, so those are the core four for when I whittle down the party. They'll be
Go
the ones
ahead.
that actually
I'm
sleep on the
listening.
bedrolls.
With pleasure. Lead on.
But since it
Well-
really doesn't make sense to leave people behind,
That's the spirit.
Speak. It is done.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing. There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Always room for more.
What's that?
Okay, what say you, loyal viewers? Should I try to talk my way through, or just give them the beat down for these ruffians at the crypt?
Why don't we just wait on that? Make sure it's safe.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Well, let's see. I really want to keep Karlak happy, and she prefers a fight.
First you look, then you touch, then you take. The only thing we're sharing with you is our pointy ends. Get her!
That took care of two of them.
Making my move.
I will ascend.
Hi. Oh, that was less than impressive, Lizelle.
Swords meet sorcery. Indeed.
That is an awful lot of spell casting. Close enough to be a disadvantage with the bow and arrow, but not close enough to hit him with the hammers.
Comes easy these days.
No, pick up the bedroll. Don't take a nap.
Open up.
And why are you just standing there, Gale? Why aren't you following along?
A long way from Waterdeep. My pleasure.
Let's get going. Moving ahead.
Thank you, Gibblebook. Everything all right out there?
Yes, it's me. Let me in.
You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key. Who the hell? You're dead!
Never wanted the easy path.
I don't have the light spell yet.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
We do have a bag of holding, which is why I take everything that isn't nailed down.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone. Anything of use?
Come on, get off your soapbox. Okay, jump down if that's what you need to do. I think the people in the next room are a little forewarned because of knocking the roof out. I think before we do this fight, I'm going for a smoke break. I will be right back. And we're back.
Well, hello. Oh, for a skeleton key.
See anything?
No.
All clear.
No time to rest. Here goes nothing.
Don't linger. Make it hurt.
That ticked him off.
No holding back. 2 steps at a time.
And clear the door. I would like to rage. Whack! Whack!
This is your end.
Hello, Raven. Thanks for jumping in. No problem about not sticking around. We all have life getting in the way.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I do have a little bit of news. Tonight at 7 p.m. your time, my lady love and I will be having our first meeting with the people who are going to be officiating the hand fasting. You know, talking about what we want to happen. You know, for the ceremony itself. I'm kind of hoping we can talk them into starting the ceremony with marriage. Marriage is what brings us here together today.
Have to keep going.
Blood.
You know, not to use that during the entire time, but at least to start. I'll talk to you later, Raven. I love you.
No surrender. Nothing will stand in my way.
Send all the tools to Astarion.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Let's have a look. Maybe I need more pockets. If not over, then through. What's inside?
I wonder.
What have we here?
Still breathing, despite everything. No traps, please. I'll take that. Another step forward.
Keep a blade close. Over there.
I've got a long road ahead. At the ready.
Read everything that we come across.
dedication to a forgotten god?
What's that?
What was that? Something good here, I hope.
And since they're already complaining about sleep, we'll give them a night's rest before we move on. We got plenty of rations.
Soldier?
Nothing to say there.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
Speak.
Oh, I was hoping I'd play a tune on that organ.
How can I help?
Yes?
Well met.
May the darkness protect you. I'm glad you decided to join me.
How you doing there, Scratch?
Soldier?
Let's see if anybody has any explanation points over their heads. It looks like they do not.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I can't believe we didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Push into his mind, searching for the truth.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat. The only thing your master lets you eat.
Why didn't you tell me you were a vampire?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
I do. I believe you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Fine, but not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
That's enough!
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine, just a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you could stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The mind flare parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us. Hello, my dear.
So tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
So how does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
So about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Sounds good. I'm glad we could agree.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Well met.
Now, let's see if we have any other reactions to a vampire in our midst.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Hey, soldier. Speak.
How can I help?
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
What am I going to see?
How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to Lady Shah's embrace.
Use the parasite to explore her mind.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
No wonder you're so dedicated to Shar. You feel like you owe her your life.
Lady Shah. But yes.
Hello Luna, how you doing?
And taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
I'm certainly going to be trying to. I do much prefer playing good campaigns than evil. That sounds like abuse.
Abuse? Nonsense. The Mother Superior made me strong. For the Dark Lady.
Although one thing I am going to be doing as soon as we get Withers in the camp
Oh, I like it.
is changing her from a trickster cleric to a war cleric. Oh, with not calling it abuse?
Time to press ahead. Don't mind if I do.
Ah, fair enough. I'm sure they didn't limit it to just one skill check to be able to do it, but we'll see how the play unfolds. Oh, that's okay. I'm borderline dyslexic, and I've got the worst spelling in the universe. But you know what they say, dyslexics of the world untie.
Best avoid that trap.
What now? Let's go.
Traps. How considerate.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me? Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Soul coin. Yes, I can use this.
Open up. Step carefully. There's a trap. More for me. Trap. Be cautious. Let's see.
Now, maybe, Luna, you can help me with something. What the heck does this button here do?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Like, I know if I open the sarcophagus, without disarming it first, that sets up all the, that sets off all the fireball traps around here. But even if I do set them off, I hit this button, it doesn't stop them. They just keep going.
Best avoid that trap.
And maybe I'm just doing something wrong. But since I disabled the main trigger, I can pretty much ignore all the rest of the traps.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Well, I'll keep that in mind, but I think I prefer to just make sure they don't go off in the first place.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. What's in here? Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Trust no one. Hardly a chance.
At least things have stayed interesting. Let's have a look.
I was like looting all the skeletons here before I wake them up, because I feel like they don't hit as hard if I've already taken all their weapons.
Very well.
So, how's your day going so far?
May the darkness protect you.
Here we go. What could a book contain that requires it to be bound with chains?
Oh, what happened to your neck? Is that part of that concussion? That sucks.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log.
Hey, just managed to squeak by.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Well, let us examine the book more closely. And that'll do.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded.
Oh, that's
by
rough.
this book.
At least, well, here the heat wave is finally broken. You know, we're back down into the teens temperature-wise. I'm glad you're feeling better today. Like, even if it's slow steps, improvement is improvement.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
There's no rush for the Knoll mod. Although I would definitely love to take a look at it.
Devil? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Won't stop me yet.
I think a gnoll would probably make a very amusing monk.
Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
This is my time. Finding my way.
Oh, that's a good hit, Will.
Fury, I am death. Make way.
Barbecue 'em.
Step quick.
I think they're probably too far away for fan toss. Yes, they are.
Into the shadows.
Gods, it's hot in here.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Need to stay focused. Have to keep going.
Let me recite their demise. With ease.
Cast silence on a barbarian and then run up to try to whack it. I think some undead just lost its will's intelligence save. Cause that was a very stupid thing to do.
No time to waste.
Swift and lethal.
But I've already looted them all.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
What manner of undead are you to ask such a question?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
Ooh. Ten monster races. I will definitely look into that. Ah, thank you very much, Luna. Seems you've read ahead in our little story.
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
I wonder if Wolven or Werewolf are available. You know, one of the other of the 10 monsters that are available. Or maybe a beholder. Could you imagine a beholder bard?
Something over there. But my magic. Immediately.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Can't slow down.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
So, Astarion, which of us would you rather feed on if he had free reign?
Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Got that one.
Sylvanus be with you.
Seek and you shall find me.
Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
I need a quick word.
How fares the search?
Oh, we're still looking.
miss my forge.
Okay.
Let's move.
Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Okay, I think this is a good place for me to call this particular stream. Mainly because I've got a meeting coming up pretty soon with the officiants of my hand fasting. And my lady love will be home from work soon, and I should get something for her to eat before said meeting. But I will be back tomorrow for my last stream during my vacation, and then I have to go back to work schedules. But I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Shooting for about noon Mountain Time start time.
I'll talk to the guards at Baldur's Gate.
See you then. Bye.
Is that everything?
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Sounds like your father.
Well, it was his caravan.
Grumpy